Alright. Time for a Diana game. I will be playing against a Shaco here, which is a little scary, I'm not gonna lie. He will definitely have the early advantage over me with Hail of Blades and Ignite. He's gonna go for an attack build. I have Bone Plating to counteract his BS Invade cheese, because that will definitely reduce his damage on me and have a higher likelihood of me surviving it. Plus, I have the Overgrowth with builds for the build setup I'm going to be going with this game, which is the Sunfire Demonic Nashor's build. That has been very popular. They nerfed the Sunfire damage output a reasonable amount, but with Overgrowth and then also making sure you go Sunfire and Demonic, it's still going to be a good build. It will be slightly weaker than going for the going for a more classic like Nashor's Riftmaker setup. Riftmaker is slightly stronger than the Sunfire is, but you are squishier with that build setup, so it will be harder to play. So for the people getting into Diana, I would really just still recommend this build, even though they did nerf it a bit. It is just still a very good build, especially like having the extra little bit from Overgrowth does help. There aren't really any other good secondary options for your runes anyway, so you're not really going to make... It's not going to make a difference. You're not going to really feel like you're missing out on a secondary rune, because the other viable set to get really is the Cosmic Insight with boots, and that's about it. Like, you can potentially get ultimate CDR or something, you know, but yeah. Okay. They're probably going to care. Okay, that's a good solo kill. That's what we like to see. They're gonna have to play very early, like they need to play safe in the like initial stage of the laning phase. This is just the problem with Shaco. Like, I can't counter him because I'm going to be way too slow to hit level 3 for a counter situation. So my bot lane is just going to have to, like, play a little bit safe initially, because Shaco's most likely pathing choice is the like Raptor start, like, very, very quick level 3 of finishing his Krugs and stuff. And then going for, like, a cheese on bot lane. That is what most Shacos tend to do. This Shaco could also still invade me right now, which would be scarier for me. That would not be ideal, but I'm just going to have to deal with that if he does. Just hope he doesn't do it, really. That's all it is. I'm gonna pop my potions here. Not because I need them, but because I'm scared. Because if he hops over the wall right now, he'd just be dead. Okay, my play right here is 100% just instantly recall. I'm just gonna insta-recall go bot lane. Because if you look at this situation, I don't really have any... like way to go for that. So I'm just gonna do this, and then we buy both of those. Get the M.2, get the Dark Seal. He started blue buff. Okay, interesting. That means I could have actually gone for top. Like, it was very hard to tell what he did, to be honest. Shaco boxes could make things very skewed. Doesn't really matter that I lose the scuttle though. That's not that big of a deal. Gonna have that. He's mid lane indeed. Sweep. There are in fact no wards here. He's probably gonna walk up to the wave, I would imagine. Dudes! I was about to say, what the heck? I have bone plating, so I should be fine. Okay, perfect. Raven got the kill. That's ideal. I'm actually gonna smite that. Good job. Nice. Well done. That's all we need. I can go for the misfortune there. I have red buff still in that situation. I'm playing that as slow as possible. She exhausts me, so I don't want to instantly use my WE combo on her. There was a high chance that Shaco was going to show up, which he obviously did. But in that situation, that's perfectly good for us. Got the kill, like one of the kills to Draven, which is really nice as well. Like, I could have probably finished the Shaco off with a little bit of a burst combo there, but I really refrained from doing that because I really wanted Draven to get a kill, obviously. If you have a Draven on your team, always try to give him that kill because it snowballs that lane really, really hard. She has no summoners. That's good. Lux no heal. I don't know. I think Lux might not have flash either, but this is a very, very good start to that situation. Yeah, this is what I mean. Draven has a Dirk already. This is gonna be a rolling fest on bot lane after just a single gank because he got a kill. I might actually get enough for a level up here. If I do, I will gank top lane. Okay, Fizz is there. Fizz is there, but they don't make a play. Oh no. Oh god. Okay, he got him. Is he dead? He is dead. It just... whatever. He is right. I don't push this. I just wanted to see. Need to hold the wave here. So I don't touch that. Because that would be a throw for my laner, and that's not good. We built the AP components of Nashor's first, by the way. Always. You just hard stack the AP. Oh, very itchy nose. Is he gonna be alive? He might die here. He is 1 HP there. Okay, that misfortune is a goner. And that one gank completely decided bot lane already. I'm gonna hit this to see if Shaco shows up. Okay. It does give away my position, but it does mean that I can like basically guarantee my bot lane's freedom. I mean, there is there's almost no chance Shaco was gonna go for that realistically because we knew he was very, very low. However, he might be taking like a plant in river, smite like a camp, and have like an opportunity to do something. So I do have to be a bit careful. An enemy has been slain. Yeah, top lane is doing pretty well. No problems there. I'll just do this and see if there's a ward here. There is, but that shouldn't matter at this point. I don't know why Draven is like not walking up at all. That's a little bit annoying. Okay, Shaco, sure. In that situation, I just go for the burst that I can get. Okay, that is a Fizz. We are not doing anything there. The Draven was just not doing anything there, unfortunately. Like, if he would have stepped up at all, I could have made any type of play happen. Like, pull in the misfortune for, like, a play. If all Draven had to do was step up, and he never did. So that doesn't allow us to get kills in that situation, unfortunately. There's no way I can go mid here. Interesting flash. Don't think that was very necessary, but I guess. Fine. More camps to clear. I'll smite that as well. Just get the smites out of the way. I've done a lot for my bot lane so far. Like, bot lane is just one. Top lane has done really well for himself, so... I mean, just have a winning lane is nice. And with a winning lane, I mean a winning lane that I don't have to interact with in order for them to win their lane, like bot lane, for example, right? I have a losing lane to trade off for it, I suppose, but... I'm just gonna keep focusing on, like, getting as much done on bot lane as I can. There's a likelihood Shaco would be here as well. I knew that was not going to be the real one, but I still kill it anyway. I knew Shaco was going to be there, because otherwise the Aurelia wouldn't do something like that. Quickly get my burst in there before his thingy, before his box preps. Dude, I'm getting so heavily minion blocked. It's unbelievable. I can't actually walk up to any of these minions, man. Okay, let's just get that in there. I'm not going to go for that plate. We're just going to recall because now I can play for Bot Scuttle and Dragon. And that is what I'm going to be doing instead. Get my Nashor's here. It's going to be beautiful. Yeah, I basically read in that situation that because the Aurelia plays like that, if she does it without the Shaco being there, she is literally dead. Because Wukong will instantly solo her. So there's no reason for the Aurelia to play like that. Unless the Shaco is there. And because of that situation, I just walk up, ping my Wukong, I'm going to be there. So that he knows that that's a play he can consider doing. And we can clean that up together with Diana Ultimate. So, yeah. Okay, I will go mid lane here, because Qiyana is getting her ult back very, very soon. And my bot lane is not really a play at the moment. I'm going to apply red buff to him. Oh, good. I flashed on him there, or sorry, I wasted my E dash on him there to not get the reset cooldown to instantly start applying red buff slow, so he doesn't actually get the chance to run away from me. With Nashus, you have really good dragon clears. This is bad. I got it. My team is just not showing up, though. Thank God for Renata. Please, faster next time. Please. I pinged it so early and none of them showed up, so that was very, very sketch. I waited for my smite cooldown. I just played that as slow as I could. Bursted out the dragon when I had the opportunity. Like using my QWE combo on dragon alongside the smite to guarantee that I get it. And then the Renata thingy saved me. Like without Renata thing, I would have 100% been dead. But that was not really my fault, because both my Qiyana and my Draven should have just been there. Just to like hover the situation. Because there's no reason not to, honestly. Dragons are very, very worth it right now. Draven was even pinging he was going to be on his way as well, and he just never showed up, so that just kind of sucks. Wukong has ultimate, so this is a pretty likely gank that would work. This is most likely warded, I would imagine. It's not. It's not. It's not. Let's go. Let's go. I mean, I guess we got an Aurelia flash, but whatever. I'll give him all the farm and just help him push the wave in. It's fine. I'm gonna invade him because I'm pretty sure there should be something here, maybe? Okay, nope. Do the Rift Herald. I thought there was gonna be something there, but he might have recently cleared it. You want to queue that and... This is not ideal. Okay, perfectly fine. I don't try to lead with Q in a situation like that, because that's a waste of my time, basically. I want to get in there as fast as possible with my E, so I can land that ultimate and clean him up right away. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but 60% of people watching my videos aren't actually subscribed. So if you are one of those people, consider subscribing, checking if you're subscribed, and yeah. I've mentioned that already this video, then I've brain lag, don't mind me. I guess I go mid here. I do have some nice Dark Seal stacks right now. I'm not gonna chase that. I'm gonna just use a Herald on mid lane here. I want to get the mid turret out of the way, out of everything, because the mid turret is the highest priority turret to get, obviously. Opens up the map completely, which is nice. So we're just going to use that straight on mid lane. It should be an easy turret finish. Okay, she is alive. I'm just gonna take that hit to the nose. It is what it is. Oh, I almost got feared into the Fizz ultimate. That would have been bad. I would not have been happy with that at all. I go for Scuttle here. Finish that off. Draven needs to be recalling. I have way too much gold. Like... I want to clear the half of my bot side jungle here. I'm going to have to rotate the bot lane. Thank God.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Don't fight, please. Just don't. We have a dragon coming up in 55. I have a lot of gold, so I'm going to take it back instead of trying to fight that on bot lane right now. So we go for the Sunfire here still. Beautiful. I could have upgraded my Magi's, but I'm just going to go straight for the Sunfire. 35 seconds on Dragon. I'm actually going to take my topside camps here and just go down that way. I think the timing on that should be fine. Brianna's also topside right now. The Shaco can't really rush it as much, so it should be no problem. If the Aurelia, like, gets to walk very far towards this direction, I will kill her, but I'm not going to walk there for no reason. There it is. Didn't get to walk back far enough. Now again, I'm going for the Sunfire build here, and for people newer to Diana, I would highly recommend you to do the Sunfire build as well, like Sunfire Demonic. You have to get both. You can't just get a Sunfire and build AP after. You can go Sunfire and build full tank after if you really want to. That's okay, but you definitely need to get the Demonic no matter what. So if for this build setup, that is what you have to do.
I will be heard.
I'm gonna just take the fear from the box to the nose. First that down. Oh, well, that's a little awkward, isn't it? I think you should have him. Yep, no problem. And he finished the other ones off. Beautiful. I mean, I've done everything for these three. I've helped my Wukong a little bit. Like, definitely not, did nothing for him, but he played his lane really well. He just won that lane, so we're happy about that. One winning lane, and the other ones I've, like, done significant impact. I mean, I've counter-ganked the Shaco several times for the top laner as well, so I guess I did some significant impact there as well.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Going for the camp doesn't do anything. I wanted to, but the guy is obviously going for that first. This guy just dead here. Perfect. He wasted his E, so the second he does that, I can just go on him. And he would be dead. Now, at this point in the game, you want to pressure the guy for every single camp he has. So that's what exactly what I'm going to do. We're taking everything. Cutting off the Aurelia here as well. Okay, well, I did not think my dude would be that much in trouble, but this guy doesn't stand a chance against me. I thought I had the time to do Gromp. I actually thought my Quena was going to be much better off, but I guess she is not that strong, so that's on me. I maybe should have just ran there straight away. I think my Quena would have probably still died, to be real, but, you know. I'm pressuring the Shaco for everything he has right now. Like, I'm making sure that I take everything I can. Demonic is going to be soon, so we're going to just farm up a few more camps and get the Demonic here. Now, if you're going for the Riftmaker setup, which is, again, slightly better, you go Riftmaker into Zonias instead, and then just Deathcap, Void Staff type a deal to finish that build off. This build can transition into tank if you want to. That is a perfectly fine option, because, I mean, at that point, like, you're stacking so much max health that the buffs from then the changes to Sunfire would be buffs, because you stack all that additional HP, which is also why Overgrowth is nice for the max HP on that one. So, yeah, that would be the difference in that situation. But for the rest, as you can see, like, my farming right now is looking very solid. Almost 10 CS per minute. I'm going to take the recall right now and just get the Demonic, because I have the money for it. Rift Herald is not an option, because that's going to be too late, unless I was there right for the spawn, but I was not going to be there, so it's fine. Sell this. I'm going to get 2 controllers, might as well. Still have 10 Dark Seal stacks. I mean, just holding on to it, like, not even upgrading it to Magi's is already good enough. I don't think the Magi's fits into a build here. Like, with this build setup, it just really doesn't fit into the build. So that's why I'm not upgrading the Magi's at all. I mean, you can, like, for, like, an early game type of deal, but just holding on to this is more than enough.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Right, perfect. I will not be able to get the Herald, but that's fine. Boots options, by the way. You can go Sorks, which are really good because it puts the burn damage through from Sunfire and Demonic if it does come down to that. Or you could just go for, like, Steel Caps. Tank Boots are perfectly fine as well, of course. That's actually a really nice pull out of the Luxie. Again, here, I'm making sure I take as much from the Shaco as I can. Like, take everything I can, basically. He's not going to get any of his camps. This way I can keep, like, absolutely punishing him. Level 15 as well. 20 minutes into the game. I'm gonna have to go take that red buff, actually. We're going bot lane. Draven will probably take the red buff, but that's fine. Is that really the real one? I highly doubt it. It is actually the real one. Okay, you were correct. My bad. He mind gamed me. My team pinged it and they were correct. I was incorrect. Is what it is. See if we can get this guy. Ooh. I was hoping to get the Lux with that, to be honest. Just a good opportunity right there. Very nice Draven ults. They stacked up together so closely that I could just E in. Like, I'm very tanky with this build setup, so you really don't have to worry about anything. If you dive into like 5 people, you can easily do that. The other build with Riftmaker can also easily do that, but you might have, like, you kind of need the Zonias effect for that to make sure that you don't get insta-killed or die. But it does more damage on like the connection AoE, of course. Like the ult comes down, it does more damage. Hey, what the heck? Man, why did you have to kill that? Now I'm actually not gonna get this guy, I think. Oh, he ran down. That doesn't kill. Oh, I don't have enough AP, of course. I'm too used to Riftmaker damage. Riftmaker, like, setup would have 100% killed there. I mean, I would have one-shot him before I even got the walk away there, to be fair, but... It just does more damage on impact, basically, is what the Riftmaker build does, because you're stacking more AP into that build, and this is more of a damage over time type of setup. Which, I mean, different playstyles on that, of course, but... That's the difference between the builds, really. And the Omnivamp from Riftmaker gives you the sustain that you still kind of need. In most situations. I am level 16, my guy. Level 16 at 22 minutes just by clear speed. Okay, so here I can easily go for Sork, so I'm not worried. So we'll go for something offensive. I'm just gonna go for the death cap, I think. I'm actually not sure what I really necessarily want to go for right now. Because I can easily go for like Shadow Flame in this situation, which I think would be quite good. You know what? I'm gonna upgrade the Magi's and buy a Void Staff. I've never really built a Magi's with this setup, but I'll try it. No, might as well. I mean, know that you can go for a bunch of things, right? You can just go like Deathcap Void Staff to end this, or like you might not even need Void Staff. You can just go Deathcap something. You can go Force of Nature, tank items, random ones, doesn't really matter. You can do a bunch of stuff. It's just the core of this build is always the same, and then there's the options you have. And the flash. I can't chase that. I'll take a Lux Flash though, that's not a problem. Lux Flash for a 9-second cooldown. I'll take it. Where's our Wukong? Be right back, he said 5 minutes ago. That is a good meme. I know there's a Shaco box there, but I'm just gonna keep walking up. No problem, I don't take any damage anyway. Come on. Why do you all have flash, my guy? Dudes. What is with these exhausts? Oh my... Okay. Dude, all these flashes and all those exhausts. They had so many summoners, man. Sad life. That's kind of my bad. This is tempting, I'm not gonna lie. This is very tempting. I lost all my Magi stacks. I am very tempted by this. I'm actually gonna do the Rylai's and see how it feels. That's 65 gold. Oh, he's back! Oh, look at that. If I didn't get exhausted and if they didn't have like 50 flashes to get away from me every single time, that would have been real nice. It's okay. Rylai's actually like might be very nice. Extra slowing effect allows me to just stick on them better. I like how he instantly comes out of the comes back to the game, and the first thing he does is take my camps. Oh boy. I lost my Magi stack, so I'm actually just gonna do this. The 400 extra HP might actually skill enough for this damage to like go up significantly. Because I also have the overgrowth as well. So total max health. 250 extra HP right there for a rune. Really nice. I kind of want to kill this Fizz. He just uses E. We definitely have a nice damage over time setup here. Let's hope this is not warded. Surely they're here, right? Oh, there they are. There's the Lux at least. This time you don't have flash or you're dead.
You have slain an enemy.
I was hoping the Misfortune and the Lux to be closer together, but they were not. So I guess it is what it is. That was not really any effect. I should have just gone mid lane. Good flash. Irelia has no mana, so Draven shouldn't die here. What the? She just really used her ult for that. My guy. Actually, I'm just gonna go over the wall. Screw it. The rest of their team is dead anyway, so what is this guy gonna do? I'm just gonna pressure him off the turret. By the way, the tip for Diana, you need to stand in the inhibitor to hit your passive hit. If you stand away from the inhibitor, as you can see, the other one was 800 damage and this one was 200 damage. Very important thing for Diana. You really have to know. If you don't know that, you're gonna lose out on a lot of situations very, very quickly. I am extremely tanky. I'm not worried in the slightest about dying. Yeah, okay, cool. Good hit. Ouchies, I guess. I don't quite understand why my team is walking so far away from me, but I still landed an insane ultimate that will win that fight, even though I did die for it.
Triple kill. An ally has been slain.
I don't know. It's just a little strange. Like, I don't understand why they do that. I mean, this entire play, like, granted, I die for it, right? But this play allows my team to clean that up. I landed a really good ult for some seriously good damage, and then they can clean this up as well, so there's really no issue here. I will take it. I mean, I'm not gonna need the Void Staff here, to be fair. So I think I might as well build more AP and Death Cap. Probably the more, like, common situation if you do a build like this, especially if you go, like, Rylai's on top of it. The Void Staff is probably the move. But in this situation, they don't have the magic resist to deal with me anymore anyway, so it's quite unnecessary. Oh, he almost got it. If he got those two auto attacks off slightly faster, he would have lived. That's unfortunate for him. This game would have been over already, but our Wukong went AFK for literally 5 minutes, so I guess. I have 262 CS. That's very solid. Take Baron, then end. I guess I'll just wait or something. He's gonna get the kill on Misfortune here. There's no way. You don't stand a chance against me, buddy. It's just not gonna happen. Some damage. Interesting, that didn't hit him. That's game already, it's fine. Oh, you had flash as well? Oh, come on. I really hope that was down, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, sure, do whatever you want. Just hit the Nexus. All I have to do, really. And that is game. That is it for Diana. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit the like button below. It helps me quite a bit. If I'd see more videos from me in the future, hit the subscribe button as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Alright, so for the endgame stats, I ended up doing 27.5k damage, which is the highest in the game by a good margin. Very nice. Objective damage at 51k. True damage at 1.1. Healing done at 10.1. Damage taken at almost 30k here. Obviously not the highest, but I did so much damage that I wasn't really taking that much damage, apart from like some fights, I suppose. Self-mitigated damage here at 40k, which is a lot. That's real good. Gold earned at 17k. And for the runes, Conqueror healing for not that much, mostly because I kill people so quickly at some point, because I do have a lead, that the Conqueror stacks didn't really end up stacking too far. Generally with a build setup like this number is going to be fairly high if the game is a little bit more even, because then this build obviously is based on getting more consistent hits off. So Conqueror will stack up more and you will get more healing out of it. I gained, Ku did like 850 damage, extra 1000 HP and 440 gold from this. Overgrowth gave me an extra 280-ish max HP, which is quite a lot actually. Like, that's a very respectable amount of extra HP, which also then stacks into extra damage as well. So yeah, and bone plating blocked 700 damage for me. If you are not against an early game jungler, you like the Shaco was with his Ignite and his Hail of Blades, you can also instead opt for the conditioning to, well, get more magic resist out of it if you want, or just get like the turret pushing one. There is other options there, but the secondary trees are kind of like as it is anyway. If you don't want to go for the overgrowth bone plating setup, you can also, of course, go for the Cosmic Insight with magical footwear. That's always a good rune page, really. So, yeah.